The United Kingdom, A Journey Through History, Land and People. Part 2. The Formation of Great Britain. After the Norman Conquest of 1066, England entered a new era. Kings and queens ruled the country, castles were built across the land, and the English kingdom became more powerful. However, the island of Britain was not yet one united country. England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland each had their own people, rulers and histories. The journey toward creating the United Kingdom would take many centuries. The story of Wales. To understand the United Kingdom, we must first learn about Wales. Wales is a small but beautiful nation located west of England. It is famous for its mountains, valleys, castles, and its unique Celtic culture. After the Romans left Britain, Wales remained strongly connected to Celtic traditions. The Welsh people developed their own language, known as Welsh, which is one of the oldest languages in Europe. For centuries, Welsh rulers fought to protect their independence from English kings. One of the most famous Welsh leaders was Owain Glyndwr. In the early 15th century, he led a rebellion against English rule and became a symbol of Welsh national pride. However, by the late Middle Ages, England gradually gained more control over Wales. In 1536, during the reign of King Henry VIII, the Acts of Union officially joined Wales with England. Welsh people became part of the English legal and political system. Although Wales became connected with England, it kept many of its own traditions, language, and cultural identity. Today, Wales remains an important part of the United Kingdom. The Kingdom of Scotland. North of England lies Scotland, a land known for its beautiful highlands, ancient castles, and strong traditions. Scotland has a long and proud history. For many centuries, Scottish kings ruled an independent kingdom. The relationship between England and Scotland was often complicated. Sometimes they fought wars against each other, and sometimes they cooperated. One of the most famous figures in Scottish history was William Wallace. In the late 13th century, Scotland fought for independence from England. William Wallace became a national hero after leading Scottish forces against English armies. Another important Scottish leader was Robert the Bruce, who continued the fight for Scottish independence. In 1314, Scottish forces defeated the English army at the Battle of Bannockburn, an important victory that helped Scotland maintain its independence. For hundreds of years, Scotland remained a separate kingdom with its own monarchs, laws, and traditions. But eventually, political changes brought England and Scotland closer together. The Union of the Crowns. A major turning point happened in 1603. Queen Elizabeth I of England died without leaving an heir. The English throne passed to James VI of Scotland, who became James I of England. This event was called the Union of the Crowns. It meant that England and Scotland now shared the same monarch, but they were still separate countries with different governments and laws. The two kingdoms continued to have their own parliaments and systems. However, over time, many leaders believed that a closer union would bring economic and political benefits. The creation of Great Britain. In 1707, England and Scotland officially united through the Act of Union. This created a new country called the Kingdom of Great Britain. The two nations shared one parliament located in London. The union was not always popular with everyone. Some Scottish people worried about losing their independence, while some English people had their own concerns. Despite disagreements, the union continued and became a major event in British history. But the story was not finished yet. Ireland and the United Kingdom. Ireland has a long and complex history with Britain. For many centuries, English rulers tried to increase their control over Ireland. This led to conflicts, rebellions, and political struggles. In 1801, the Act of Union joined Great Britain and Ireland, creating the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. However, many people in Ireland wanted greater independence. During the early 20th century, the struggle for Irish independence became stronger. After years of political conflict, most of Ireland became independent in 1922. The northern part of Ireland, known as Northern Ireland, remained part of the United Kingdom. This is why the country today is called the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom takes shape. By the early 20th century, the United Kingdom had become a country made up of 4 nations. 1. England, 2. Scotland, 3. Wales, 4. Northern Ireland. Each nation had its own history and identity, but they shared a common government and monarch. The UK was now ready to enter one of the most important periods in world history. During the next centuries, Britain would become a global power, build a massive empire, lead the Industrial Revolution, and play a major role in world events.